Hey, so a lot of times when we're doing loans, there's a trust factor that borrowers, right? They get angry sometimes, or nervous or mad about the lender asking for documents, asking for clarification, asking for letters explaining X, Y, and Z, and I want to get into that a little bit, okay? Because it's a tough situation, all right? So we have a lot of people out there that borrowers that don't trust the lending institutions, right? They don't trust the credit card companies. They don't trust their car loan. They don't trust their bank, all right? And I get it, right? I'm not here to convince you to trust anybody, not at all right? Other side of it, the lenders, they don't trust the borrowers. All right, that's why you have so many different pieces of paperwork that you have to give. That's so much information you have to give. So, like, someone will come to me, I'll know them. Okay, I'll personally know them. I know they're going to pay back the loan. I know what happened over here. I know they're going to be good for it. I know there's going to be no problems whatsoever. Guess who doesn't know them? The underwriter, the appraiser, right? The closer, the end lender, whoever all the investors are, the shareholders. They don't know this person. I do. So when they go and ask for, well, we need a letter explaining this one late pay you had 2 years ago. Okay, hey, explain this medical collection here, right? It seems so petty. It seems so goofy to a lot of borrowers, and it seems intrusive. You can't worry about it. All right. If you're trying to get a home, you're trying to get a refinance, you're asking for someone for money. They're going to ask you questions, okay? So just shelve your hatred, right? Your distrust you have for the lending institutions or whoever you're trying to get money from. You're trying to get money from them, okay? And the lender wants to give you the money. That's another thing I hear all the time. They don't want to close this loan. This lender doesn't want to close this loan. They do. Trust me. I've been so involved in deals that are just absolute nightmare cluster you-know-whats, okay? And I can tell you that everyone involved wants nothing more than that loan to close. One thing is to have a happy customer, right? To have them closed, done. Second thing, right? Everyone gets to make their money. They're happy. But honestly, one of the biggest reasons is they want that file just out of their life. They want to close it and move on. Because when it comes such a nightmare, they just want to close it and get out of there. They want to be done. So I don't think I've ever had one where behind the scenes, I know that everyone secretly doesn't want to close the deal because they don't like the guy's name, okay? It doesn't happen like that, all right? Everyone wants to close every deal we ever do. So when you're going into this loan process, understand that the underwriter, the closer, everyone involved doesn't know you at all. All they know about you is here's his credit score, hers credit score, here's their debt, here's their income. They know the paperwork part of it, and you got to have a story and an explanation behind it, okay? Again, they don't care, all right? All they care about is, does this whole profile meet what we can do to close this deal, all right? And so, and I know you on the other side, you're gonna be dragged through the mud sometimes. Not everybody, okay? Some just go right through, no problem. But if you had past credit issues or whatever, it's gonna have to be explained, all right? So just buckle up, all right? You know, pull up your boots and get ready to go to work, because the lender's going to ask you for stuff, and it's going to be not that big of a deal. Just let your guard down a little bit, work with your loan officer, get your loan closed, move on with your life. All right? So anyways, hope that helps you get mentally prepared for the mortgage process if you are not trusting of lenders. All right? Let us know when we can help. See you.